Morning, my lovelies. This is a little vlog I'm going to record about my trip to the Vale of Glamorgan County Show. The Vale of Glamorgan is the county I live in. We live on Barry Island, and every year they have like their agricultural show. So there's best in show for various animals, there's tractors to look at, and I think they've got sort of most enormous marrow competitions and things like that. So I have packed lunch for all of us. It's only about 9:45 at the moment, but we've only got one car. My little Polo is in the garage getting fixed, and Dave is working today. So I got up at 5:30 to drive Dave to Cardiff to work so that I could keep the car. So I've already driven to Cardiff and back. I've done 2 loads of laundry. I've put the dinner in the slow cooker for tonight, and I've made the packed lunch. Jenny's coming over with her lot. We're all going to go together, so that will be fun. And then after the show, I've got to drop the kids back to the house, go to Costco and buy stock for the gym, drive it to work, leave the car so that Dave can drive home tonight because he's on until close, which is like 9 o'clock. I've got to then catch the train back and get 2 of my boys to Thai boxing at 5 o'clock, and I'm training at Thai boxing tonight at 7:15. So it's a pretty jam-packed day. I will take you along at least for the interesting bits, and with a bit of luck I can film some cute sheeps. I will check you in when we get there. We have arrived at the Vale show.
I have sneezed.
Max just had an enormous sneeze. And as you can possibly hear, it's raining. Are there any other hideous bodily functions you want to assail my podcast viewers with?
Okay, I'll just throw up next.
Just do it. Just blow your nose. Get it over with. I could possibly edit this bit out. Oh my goodness. Life with kids. Anyway, so the UK has been in the grip of a horrendous heat wave since May. Okay, we have had 2 episodes of rain since that point, and of course today is one of them. And look, that's how much it's raining. I actually took an umbrella out of my handbag thinking I'm not going to need that. And we're all covered in Factor 50 sun cream, so perhaps that will make us waterproof rather than stop us getting sunburned. So I'm going to see if you can see. Look, there's Jenny. She doesn't even know I'm filming her. We came in 2 cars, so we thought we'd sit here just for 5 minutes.
Jenny, unknowing what's going to happen to her.
And see if the rain goes over. There's lots of tents, so we can always dash inside a tent and help judge the longest carrot competition or whatever it is. And if all else fails, we will take part in the great British summer tradition of eating our picnic lunch in the car. But it's going to be good, isn't it, kids? Are you excited?
Yeah. I don't want to get soaked.
You can't see the biggest little pins because he's behind me. There's Conrad, look. He was confused when I made him get up really early. And there's Jocelyn. And I said to Joss, why are you wearing a hoodie? You're not going to need a hoodie. And she was like, yes, I am. And I said, no, you're not. And now she's right and I'm wrong, and that's really frustrating.
Yeah, I was thinking
you have to pay
I'm a psychic and you can't deny me.
Well,
I can read the future.
Who's laughing now?
Not you, you're old.
All right, Weens, do we think it's calmed down enough, or do we go to sit here for a bit longer?
I mean, we can just eat our lunch. I'm pretty hungry.
Are you pretty hungry? Yeah. Maybe it's time for a...
It's only drizzling.
Hey, Max, if you're out the car, nip into the boot. And in the bag, there's wagon wheels.
Oh, get him.
Oh, wagon wheel. That's the most
wagon
British
wheels.
thing.
We're having a little wagon wheel break, and I'm filming. You've got to wave, and look, there's all the mini powels.
Pass us the wagon wheels. Nah. Why is there a tyre in the boot?
It's a very long story.
It's probably for the gym, right?
No.
Just for me and Mum.
Okay, show the viewers.
Did you get the jam ones? Yes.
Wagon wheel.
No, it's the wagon wheel.
No snatching.
No,
So I don't know if you have these in the States. I should have used my selfie stick for this. But they're pretty fantastic.
Take that, America. We don't want your Twinkies.
Okay.
One for me, one for Mum.
Thank you. Jammy wagon wheels.
And you can split this one in half. Alright, there's 2 more left.
Do you have these in the States? I don't know if they have them in the States. Did you see any, Conrad, when you went?
No.
No.
They have them in Australia.
Do they?
Not in the States.
Okay, so they're big round chocolate biscuits. Alright, eat well.
If you're explaining it to the States, then you should probably say it's a chocolate. It's a chocolate covered. What a bit chocolate covered cookie with jam
and marshmallow.
Well, if we say
Or
this to the
fluff.
Americans, we're gonna say it's jelly.
Good point. Right, well, we're going to have a smackerel. And then probably
You need more wagon wheels.
probably make a mad dash for the tents. So hopefully I'll do a bit more filming
It's
later.
actually died down, look.
Okay, update. It's now sunny. Woohoo! And here are... I'm not sure what this is pointing at anymore. Can you see yourselves?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, mini pins. We decided we'd eat lunch because it was 20 to 12 and
Carrying out our legs.
I didn't want to carry the picnic lunch anymore. And look, there's the Powells.
And the owlets.
The little owls. Yeah. That sandwich is nearly as big as your face, Erin. Goodness me. So, we've been in a couple of tents. It's 2 each. What did we see? We saw fancy rabbits.
And
Dogs.
Jim's going to be super jealous.
Yeah. And it's sunny.
You already said that. I'm using Justin's egg because she's like her.
And we've got pitchers and carrot sticks, and Max is going to eat all the eggs. And I think we're going to go and see the Quack Pack, which is American racing ducks being herded by collies. What could possibly go wrong?
So if they're racing ducks, are they white? Because they're American, right?
I don't know. That's why we're going to go and see and find out.
Wait, do we don't get the pet ducks?
I don't think so, unless you catch them.
No, you're not.
So it's raining again. And we've got there's Jenny. We've got a tent. We've got a blanket tent, and now the kids are getting really rassy. Look, there's Max, and he found a balloon on an elastic.
And it's annoying all of us.
Can we kill him? No, we can't. We love him.
No, we don't.
So, alright, everyone be quiet, listen. Can you hear that? That's how much it's raining. Oh my god. So, and there's the other Powells. Look.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
We've got like a little blanket tent. This isn't... Everyone needs to stop moving because I'm getting wet. Oh my god. This is so stupid. Okay. We made a run for it. And the nearest tent was the produce tent, so it's like best potatoes in the Vale. Tomatoes. And Max has still got those bangy balloons.
I found another one.
Oh my god.
He's now got 2. It's driving everybody insane.
Why don't we like throw
There's massive onions down the end. There's green beans. There's Jenny. Just get her eyebrows in. But unfortunately everyone's had the same idea, so it's kind of a bit crammed. And I don't know how much we're going to be able to see, but
It's never been so popular as it is right now.
I think you're probably right.
Yeah.
Okay. We have found the livestock. South Wales mountain sheep. Now, from what I remember, these are not brilliant for yarn because they have Kemp in their fleece. But they're very lovely, look, they've got little spotty brown faces. So I think this is all more Welsh mountain.
I've made a friend.
Look, that sheep there is called Arthur Davis. How do you do?
They're really
fat.
They're fleecy. Don't judge.
Yeah.
I think these are all Welsh mountains.
No, Mum, that's a sheep, not a mountain.
I'm not sure what those handsome chaps are at the back, but they're huge. Now these here are blue-faced Leicesters from a farm in Bonvilston, because I saw the sign from the other side and took a picture. And Bonvilston is only a few miles from where I live, so I'm disproportionately excited about that. Do you reckon these are black Welsh mountain? Ooh, black Welsh mountain. Now from your fleece and fibre source book, I think they said that this fleece is finer than the white Welsh mountain.
Yeah, that rings a bell.
Yeah.
It must be special because he's got a coat for that.
Oh, he has. Look, he's got a jumper. Hey, buddy. You fed up of people staring at you? You're very sleepy. This is Garlic Meadow, which I follow on Facebook. Have you seen Garlic Meadow on Facebook? Pedigree Dorset Downs. And these are classic, like they look like teddy bears with their little fleecy faces. Can I have a stroke, Minx?
Of course.
Because I think Dorset Downs have a nice fleece. Oh, that's so thick. They're gorgeous. So we found amazing alpacas, and it turns out you can get unicorn alpacas.
That's amazing. Can we have one?
These are Castle Milk Moorit, which I think is a rare breed, if not on the endangered list. Oh look, and they've done well, they've got ribbons. Well done, chaps. Ribbons.
It all depends on the power of those eyes. So Sean will start competing towards the end of September, leading up just before Christmas. And those series of sheepdog trials are held away. Hey boys, didn't ask you to go through it again. Boy, you're spoiling the show now. People will tell you the ducks are trained. Stand. Bye. So there'll be a series of about 10 competitions with us in the county of Carmarthenshire. There is a competition in Glamorgan here, Brecon, Cardigan, Pembroke. So the top 5 individual dogs will go to a South Wales final for young dogs under 3. So this is my hope. So what happens if it doesn't any awards? Well, some of those dogs naturally will go on to the sheepdog sales as working dogs more than competitive dogs. But Sian is going to stay with us on the farm. She's got national, international, world bloodlines in her. It doesn't mean that she's going to produce a champion, but there's hopes when you've got a fairly good breeding.
So we haven't finished properly setting up yet, but this is Casa del Carta, and this fantastic piece of dentistry was actually given to us by a friend called Anna, who was originally a client of Dave's. Dave is now attempting to blow up an air mattress using only the power of his diaphragm and curse words. And the kids have already been swimming in the river. But I'll show you around. Oh, that was Conrad without his shirt on. And look, there's Jocelyn in her little pod. And that's for me and Dave. And then there's Max. Say hello, Max.
Bye.
And then we've got this big central bit. And the view is pretty stunning. And if previous people that camped here left us a little fireplace and a fishing net.
Loads of people had it.
Oh, do they? There's more.
It's, I think it's made by the farm people.
Jim the dog. Hey, Jim. He loves the river. And look, that's how close we are to the river.
Jim finds the river confusing because he swims against it and he needs to know.
He panicked. He thinks you're all going to drown. Have you finished yet? How about now? Now? Jim the dog is going to have a very good couple of weeks. So's Dave. And there's my boys, like frogs on a log.
So, just so you know, the river is deep, fast and dangerous.
Excellent. Hey Jim, where's the boys?
Very anticlimactic.
What, were you trying to push me off?
Huh?
Were you trying to push me off?
No. It's just when you jumped off and watched the log, so I fell off.
So it is actually windy, but it's also an air mattress. Ow! And Jocelyn has done my hair. Do I look beautiful?
You look very beautiful.
How does it look?
Very good.
Yeah?
It's best from the back, so geez.
All my viewers feel sick.
I'm very sorry, viewers.
No, don't, because then he kicks me.
Dad, stop! No!
1 second. It's hard filming with a dog.
Second. I've just found the, keep filming.
Oh.
I've just found the perfect shop should you need a book, a fresh fig and a flapjack.
And
Oh my goodness.
And a typewriter.
It's good to know. What I'd like is half a bit of shandy and a bag of salt and vinegar, but...
No, I want a cup of tea and a biscuit.
Oh, nice.
Can I just have a cup of tea and a biscuit? That would be the best thing. You want a cup of tea and a biscuit, don't you? Dog.
My heart is drawn to that shop. Can I have a look?
Nope, it's closed. Closed is pointless.
That's really long.
not having the pasta yet. I'm eating meatballs first.
Dinner time, 4 family pins. Bolognese. With an amuse-bouche of s'mores. How's the dinner, Conrad?
Very good.
Very good. Don't flick it down your nice white jumper.
Try not to.
So we've got this nice fire pit with decorated stones from the previous people. But we forgot Dave's flame retardant gloves, so it's been a bit touch and go with a tea towel and 2 wooden spoons, but I think we're winning. There's Max, look, with a face full of pasta.
Yeah, best pasta ever.
Minx.
Oh.
And I bought my little camping trangia, and that's my whistling kettle. And I have made 2 cups of tea.
For me and for you.
But alas, no teapot. Yeah.
Tired?
There's nothing like a campfire. Except maybe central heating. Morning, Minx.
Morning. How are you?
Oh, good. No one has brought me tea yet, so I'm not getting up.
No, you didn't ask for tea.
It's very windy. I can just about see Jim the dog out there. Ooh, and a hand making tea. So it's massively windy. And we've got 1 tiny trangia for 5 people. Your tea's here, babe.
Take 2.
And so Dave is doing sterling service, chefing for 5. In the back of the car while the children watch. So we've got cowboy beans, bacon and cheese, bread rolls and eggs.
Yeah.
And basically there's going to be 2 pots and everyone grabs a bread roll. And then Dave shouts go. Did you all sleep well, my weens?
Oh no.
No?
It's uncomfortable.
Very.
Anybody else get
Neck
booped
hurts.
by the dog at 5 AM?
Yep.
No.
Did he do the rounds, did he?
Yeah, he went round and booped everyone, I think.
I slept fine.
Jim, you are a massive tart.
You love it.
And it's perfect camping weather. It's a high wind and light rain. Eggs look good though. Also, just as a health and safety point, don't cook on a trangia in the back of a bus. Dave is highly qualified ex-military, used to cooking in far more dangerous situations, so we are safe. Breakfast success. Oh my god.
Put your foot there.
Emergency. Is it good?
I haven't tried it yet.
Is it still hot?
Maybe, I don't know.
No, it's not hot.
Not really.
God, I love camping. We've come down to Llangorse Lake, which is just 20 minutes from our campsite. And you can do loads of kayaking and canoeing. We're going to hike today. There's a trail that goes around the lake. And then we're going to have a pub lunch. But there's loads of ducks. And I think tomorrow, when I head back to Cardiff to go to work, Dave's going to bring the kids back and take them canoeing on the lake.
Turns out it's faster than the others.
Oh, this is what you were talking about. So,
Oh, the actual crannog. So this is also the Welsh Crannog Centre. And the crannog is a little man-made island with a dwelling on the top. The only one in Wales. So hopefully this walk through the trees will find it for us. And I can show you a crannog. Oh, it's lovely here, isn't it? Come on, have a look at the crannog.
are you not worthy, Conrad?
No, not worthy.
King Arthur?
Probably not. Queen Arthur?
Yeah?
Queen Arthur.
When it says no man has ever pulled it out, what maybe they mean is, if you want something done properly, get a woman to do it.
Spread out for the future
That's pushing.
King of Wales.
Wales.
If I fall, this is going to go through me.
No.
Okay, I bet you Dad can't do it. I bet you 10 pounds. High five.
Yeah, I'm going to go look at the crannog.
Everyone help.
Careful, Max. Keep that further away from your chest.
I know what to do with it.
Don't cut it too.
He knows what he's doing. Probably.
I do.
If we hear it, let me know it's bad.
Jim. It's Sunday the 2nd of September and it's the very last day that we've all got off together before the kids go back to school next week. So we had a lazy morning and then we've headed down to Ogmore Beach. So there's Jim, the other side of the lazy river. Max in his beach shoes with a cheese sandwich. The current is incredibly strong. You can see how far Jim goes sideways. We've not long arrived. And look, there's my other two having sandwiches. And if you keep walking all the way up there, you can walk along the river and end up at some massive stepping stones and a little castle-y thing, I think. And if you cross over the lazy river in that direction, you get to some enormous sand dunes called Merthyr Mawr. I don't go over there because you have to go through the water, which is absolutely teeth-achingly cold.
Well, that's not.
Max doesn't feel the cold, and it goes all the way down to the sea. And the other side, over there, you've got Porthcawl. And there's some interesting cliffs. And you just park up there. So yeah, one last family day before it's back to real life. And Max's first day at big school. You excited?
Maybe.
Maybe a bit.
Yes, I'm excited.
We're just redistributing the sandwich contents. And we've got tasty things in there.
No.
Ooh, those are for afters.
Are you sure?
Look, there's Jim the dog, frantically trying to get his tennis ball. He just has to wait and swim on the spot until it arrives. Pounce. Got it.